Hello. It is time for more of this. Alright. Left off at Three Dogs Place. And, sorry for the late start. I had a school seminar to do. So anyway. I got my new Bluetooth interface for my computer. So I can actually use my Bluetooth earbuds to hear everything from the game. And it won't hurt the top of my head to do it, like my headphones sometimes do.
You look like someone with about 1,000,000 questions. Well, it's only the tallest thing left in the city. When you step out of the museum, take a good look across the mall. You can't miss it. Just be careful. There may still be a security barrier around it.
Okay.
Head out the back door of GNR and take the collapsed car tunnel to the other side of DuPont. Then take the metro tunnels until you're there. Hey, be careful though. You'll have to find another way back, because it's a one-way trip. Without this place, DC would be filled with that crap the Enclave keeps shoveling out of their radio station, festering with mutants. Someone's gotta tell the Wastelanders what time it is, and Three Dog is the one to do it. No one knows what Eden and his horsemen of the apocalypse are up to, but you can be sure it isn't in the common man's best interest. Ha! Man's monument to his own demise. All the garbage they displayed in there is the reason half the world was blown to shit. That shithole is located just off the mall. You know, that huge space in the center of the city in front of the Capitol. Be careful. The whole place is swarming with super mutants. Well, if you check out your radio, you can hear pretty good in this place. Get a few blocks away, still not too bad. Maybe a little static. Step outside the city limits, and it's Snake City. Nothing but...
We'll make you some in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
You'll hear GNR clearly
Steak,
in the whole
good.
Capital Wasteland area like it used to be. Three Dogs seen it all. Capital Wasteland at its ugliest. People killed for scraps of food, wounded children wandering aimlessly. Some seriously fucked up shit. If it wasn't for the good fight, I think I would have gone crazy by now. Why candy coat the news when the world is in danger? People like the Enclave would have you believe everything is calm and totally under control. They're lying. Hell, President Eden goes around spreading peace, love, and government, but no one even knows how old that Enclave signal really is. People need to hear the truth. It's a harsh world. We've got to work together to make it better, not wait for Uncle Sam to ride in and save the day. You've got to understand, if I die, so does the voice of the people. I can't take that risk. Your idea of saving the world means combing through the rubble and using a gun. I use my voice. We're two sides of the same coin. If you think always being a target of your enemies is safe, then you got a funny way of looking at things. Parents? Ha! I was born from the sun and have sand in my veins. Ha ha! Just messing with you. My parents were very cool. They preached all about the haters and their bullshit, how to tell the propaganda from the real deal. Okay, go for it. Right on, right on. Keep your radio tuned to GNR for the real gospel.
I'm pretty sure he used to be in the NCR. Or he and his parents. Right, I was going to, hold on. Right, we could do that. I want to go where this is not telling me, so I can talk to these folks.
Welcome to the Galaxy News Radio Outpost. I'm Sergeant Wilkes, and I'm in charge here. What brings you into the D.C. area?
What's this building for?
The last free radio station in the entire D.C. area. The rest of the airwaves are clouded up with Enclave propaganda. I wouldn't believe a word they say anywhere else.
Free voice of the people. What's that mean?
Well, the only other station that comes through nice and clear on the radio is the Enclave station. All they spew is a bunch of nonsense and propaganda. Galaxy News Radio reports on what's really happening.
What's the Brotherhood doing here?
We have a relationship with the station here. We stay in this reinforced structure and protected from the super mutants. This is the only real safe spot in the ruins of D.C. The rest of the place is crawling with those walking abominations. It's nice to have a port in the storm, you know?
Yeah.
Sure, good luck to you.
Don't want to be rude and not introduce myself.
Steel be with you.
We're going to be working with these people a lot later.
Sentinel Lion calls the shots around here. If you need anything, she can probably help you.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
I'm talking about the rebuild the capital mod. I have no idea what it entails entirely, but we'll figure it out. And I assume it involves a lot of these guys.
Knight Finley at your service. What can I do for you? This is Galaxy News Radio, the last free voice of the people of the wasteland. The Brotherhood of Steel makes sure.
Okay.
3 Dog is right upstairs.
Okay.
Welcome. Pleased to meet you. I'm Knight Dillon. If there's anything you need here, I'll try and help. You got a Pip-Boy. Tune into Galaxy News Radio and listen. It's the only radio station in the Capital Wasteland that really tells it like it is.
And also the only one that really trips the DMCA, so I'm not going to do that. Thank you.
I want to be where the action is.
Don't worry, brother. We'll see plenty of you.
In fact, I think all of them trip the DMCA.
Welcome to the GNR Galaxy.
Even the custom modded ones. And if there are any that don't, that I have on my Pip-Boy, please let me know so we can actually have some music. Because sometimes I'm going fucking insane with the silence. Alright. Turn my tack on. Okay, I might have to turn down my earbuds just a bit because gunfire is going to happen. Georgetown North. Haven't been inside there, but I'm not planning to go inside there yet. I can't aim for shit. Good thing I have a dog. Collapsed car tunnel. We are going to explore it. This time, before we move on to the mall, I was just getting really tired the last time we were here, which was in part 0, I'm gonna call it now. Meaning it was before this playthrough. That's no good. Just sit tight. Yeah, the tag gives everything lootable a bit of a green sheen to it. All NPCs as well, all friendly NPCs. Also corpses. Also crash, probably, happening right now. Okay. Try again. I think what may be happening to my game is me starting from a non-fresh save is causing bullshit to happen. So this gal is probably not long for this world. I'm probably just gonna have to start it all over again. Because I didn't have any problems going through here on the very first stream, so it's like, dude, what the fuck? And it's not too late to go back and just try again. So I might just do that after I have done additional analysis on what I want to actually do with a character. And I'm actually going to play through to getting up to the mall off stream, or up to whatever point I get to today. Hot damn. Okay, that was not ideal. So anyway, yeah, game is a little bit unstable. I'm not exactly sure why. I also didn't have tack. Maybe having tack is making things a little awkward. Boom! Headshot! Shut up, dog meat. We're on the hunt. And actually, there are some quests I want to be able to do, so I'm probably going to have to roll a male character. So we're going to have the really, really basic male character. Next time, maybe. And yes, he is going to be stealth. He's going to pretty much have the same build as this character, but it's going to be a thing. You know what? I should stop talking about it and actually do the fucking thing. So anyway. I might toy around with some cheats in the meantime to expose some data that I've been meaning to get. About character builds and all that. Probably just level the fuck out of my character and make sure I have all the info on what perks I want and what their requirements are. So this is probably just going to be a future character building stream, as far as I'm concerned. Pawn circle. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we just COC back to the garage? Search. Springvale. Cell. Player.coc. EA6. Alright, we're fine. So, yeah, game stability is tanked. I got a crash in the first 30 minutes, or 10 minutes, or something. So, I'm probably going to have to consider something else. So yeah. There are some quests in New Vegas that require a male character in order to even consider undertaking. So already, my choice of gender has been a bit of a mistake. And changing genders mid-game leads to even more instability. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to not give a single shit, and I'm going to do the character building live, more or less, because I've done most of the background math in a spreadsheet. All I need to do is figure out what perks I want. To go with each level I gain? I don't know, man. So you're probably gonna mostly hear me talk. and I'm gonna pop back into the game. You know what? I probably shouldn't stream this. Actually. Alright, how about this? We figure out only the bare bones basics of what I want my character to do and how they're going to gain more special overall. I've already mapped out which perks give special and which do not. I've also mapped out which ones give more skill and which do not. And that, in comparison to everything else, pretty damn important. So, let's go ahead and do some of that. So, have all those conditions in here as well, so we can sort of figure this out. Okay, and the effects are over there. You're not able to see this because they are in my browser on Google Sheets, but you know. And we do not really need to track the individual details of each. We can just hide those columns now. And what is the priority today? I need to sort everything by header row and do by level first. And then actually, I don't know, it's weird. Levels, then ranks, then acquisition. I don't know about that actually. How about we do acquisition first and then we do... And acquisition is just whether it's a level up thing or if it's a trait thing or if it's a quest thing or an item thing or those kinds of perks and that garbage. Anyway, I am here to bore you all night, if that is your fancy. And then I guess we do by name after that. Not even by ID, just name. It's an activation, we don't need those. Bobbleheads, we're going to get them all. You know what, I should just filter. Just filter out the garbage. We're looking at level up, man. Actually, no, we're looking at trait first. So, at trait selection, we have a selection of these. Okay. Get some more steak. That was way too big. Alright, the end goal is to have a character which has all their special skills, or all their special attributes, maxed out, as well as their skills. The skills part isn't exactly completely supposed to happen entirely too quickly, because we can level up to 99 if we want. I think the max level in this mod pack is as high as 600 or more. I forget. But for the sake of the min-maxing, I'm only counting up to 99, and that's well more than enough to max out all of our skills. Even with bare minimum skill points per level. So you know. And the only real thing that needs to happen is judicious use of intense training, because we only get 10 ranks of those, and supplements with quest things. So anyway, I should probably go ahead and filter this out by what attributes can be gained and we don't really care about the skills. Also, I have just remembered something. I kind of fucked up on some of the hunting down the conditions, well, or descriptions of what each perk actually does. AGL is not a thing, AGI is a thing. Why is it AGI and not AGL? It's a freaking AGL in the actor values table, so I have no fucking idea. Whatever, I think it's fine. Detailed. Dear God. Okay, so hide those. And what? I guess we can do a specials check in here. What are we getting there? So we need a array formula if if the strength column is not empty. Or perception or endurance. I think that's the next one. Or charisma. Or intelligence. I know my ABCs. Just takes me a little while to think of it. Agility or luck. Okay. Are not empty. Then we give it a Y for yes. Otherwise, we leave it empty for I don't give a fuck. Which means now we can filter by the Y's and forget the rest. Alright. And some of these are companion related, which we can't really bet on. Or dialogue related, although some of those are actually important. Because that's like purchasing implants, which we can do in New Vegas. Which I'm pretty sure I'm going to leave to last. Because we're mapping this out for Fallout 3, and not so much anything else. Snow globe things, similarly. And unknown acquisitions, I don't really know if we can count on those at all. But some of them come from New Vegas DLCs, which we're not going to do for a while. Some of these are faction-based as well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to get those. So we're just not gonna factor them in. Okay. We have... Why isn't Aunt Might in here? It should be in here. Did I forget to flag it? That's unfortunate. I want to see... Oh, right, and survival guide as well. That's not exactly a factor. Ant might. Oh yeah, I forgot to put strength on there. Oops. Yes, that indeed happens. Strength and flame. Strength is increased by 1 and you are blah. So if I missed that, then I missed probably a few other things. So let's go back through and look for that again. Projects match by C2, I guess is the column it's in. Let's see. S, upper or lower, strength, or STR. I think that's the abbreviation these are using. Look it up by description. Okay, that one is a no. No. Increased by 1. Already have it in there. Strength by 6. For each point of strength while your karma is evil or very evil. Oh, it requires 6 strength. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Strength requirement by... Sure. And might. Then why wasn't this happening? Very confused right now. Strength by 2 in combat. Special sets all special to 10 and skill to 100. Oof. Zeus is fucking OP, of course. And spine is augmented. Strength increased by 1. That's fine. Strength and damage threshold. I could have sworn I did all this last night, but apparently I missed a few things. Yeah, and there's a bunch of these perks that give you some derived stat based on some special attribute that is at a certain threshold or above, and I get those in this search. Like each point of strength above 5 grants some bonus. Not looking for those. Strength when in direct sunlight. I say that counts. Conditional shit. Conditional shit can work. All weapon strength requirements lowered. That is not what we're looking for. I think that may have been the last of the stragglers on my search. But I gave a bonus to something. Ignore that caller alarm. It is not ours. Like this. Hide that. Okay. So I think I'm good to do the thing I wanted to do before, which is sort through some things. Challenge, maybe. The books that give special are not going to be available for a while, if any. Probably not at all. Okay, we don't need the activation parts, we don't need the companion parts, we don't need the snow globe or unknown. Pretty much only things that we have in Fallout 3, which I have not sorted by. And the implants are not in that category, so what we get from traits, what we get from level ups, and what we get from quests. Alright, so I'm gonna get Ant Sight or Ant Might is a good question. Right, and then there's head trauma as well, which will happen on its own, and that we should not really give a shit about. Okay, that's another RTC thing, which we're not going to do. Let's start with the traits here. So, you have a fear of going outside, probably because of the mutants out there. You gain +1 special attributes while inside, suffer negative while on the outside. Negative trait, or negatives, conditional negatives, are not going to be part of the build. Okay. That needs perception 6 by default. Hold on. Through meditation, you've touched the fibers which connect all life, and you've sworn not to sever them. Preservation of the beauty of life is the highest moral imperative. You've gained +2 endurance and +2 strength while in combat, but your carry weight is reduced by 50, and you may only fight using non-lethal unarmed techniques. Okay, this one restricts my playstyle, so we're not going to do that. Gotta keep that heart rate up. You gain +1 agility and +15% AP regen while running, but suffer -1 and -15% while not running. Like I said, negatives, no. You don't care what the person you're bartering with thinks of you, you just gotta get them to agree to the lowest price possible. Your charisma is reduced by 1, but your purchase prices are multiplied by blah for every 10 points of survival, which I'm not going to do. And in fact, so if they're not empty, that's cool. I also need to check if they are positive or not. Okay, so here's the deal then. We need to check if they are less than 0 at any point. And if any are less than 0, we need to give it an X. And then filter that out, because that is not ideal. Okay. Cool. Okay. Also, some of these I should probably pick out for having conditional negatives instead of letting them in due to their positives. out of control. You're obsessed with perfection of your appearance, +1 charisma and luck. Health is above 90%, which is most of the time, but suffer -2 of those while your health is below 90%. Generally, I'd consider that a positive. But I'm going to need 5 charisma and less than 8 intelligence, which is doable. Yeah, and the less than 1 to every special outside combat, that's not good. Not good. Sick and Twisted, seeing suffering delights you. Your addiction duration is doubled. And well, evil or very evil, you gain more experience and AP regen, positive chem duration, healing, and more luck. But I don't plan on making an evil character. No. You've always been able to rely on your looks to get your way, but not your words. You have +2 charisma, but -8 barter and speech. Yeah, well, I don't know about that. We could, but I don't know, man. Night Person is a complete write-off because half the time you're suffering -1. So no, that is not great. Should probably make separate columns for these, but I plan to get this shit done sometime tonight. More luck while your karma is good or very good, which will be most of the time. That's going to be the playthrough. So we're going to count on that. You're naturally gifted with more innate ability than most, so you rarely need to rely on your skills. We don't care about skills. We can get skills anytime, man. Yeah, like I said, skills, man. They everywhere. We're gonna be wishing we had less skills so we could get more skills later or something. Okay. While wearing any type of glasses, you have perception. And I might take this, because the only downside is when you don't have glasses. And I'm probably going to be wearing what classifies as glasses the whole time. So yeah, keep it. Hey, early risers, we're not doing this one. Because we are not an early riser, nor are we a night person. We are frickin' wild. Staying up at all hours. And yet, not all hours are covered by these traits. And it's annoying. I mean, look at this. So, attributes, right? From 6 a.m. to 12 p.m., but suffer -1 for 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. That is between 12 and 6 p.m. you are not covered by either night person. Hold on, let me look. Okay, so from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. covered positively on night person, but -1 on 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So between 12 and 6 on one thing. you're kind of screwed. Right? 6 a.m. Yeah. So early bird starts at 6 a.m. Jesus Christ. This should not be too hard to figure out. But I am struggling right now. I need to take my meds. This is character planning in Fallout New Vegas with a whole shit ton of mods in it. And if you're watching right now, gameplay will start. How about I give myself an hour? Give myself until 10 p.m. Mountain Time. How if I know? And then I'll probably just go through the Vault 101 intro again. Okay. So coverage for night person is positive 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Okay, and it's 2. 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. And that's also when early bird has 8 hours of that. Be negative, so you're only getting +1 if you take both. And from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. you get positive from early bird. Only to have night person drag it down from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you get... well, wait a minute. Hold on. So 6 to 12 is... 6 hours? 6 hours. So you get 6 hours of positive, but 2 hours of negative. Oh my god. Yeah, we're not dealing with that shit. Next. Fear of enclosed spaces. You gain special attributes while outside, suffer when indoors. We're not doing that because we're going to be wiggling back and forth among all the things. So who cares about that kind of shit when we can't depend on one or the other? Gotta keep that heart rate up, agility, AP regen, running, but suffer -1. That is not good. Thought we already looked at that. Breaking a sweat. Okay, through meditation, that's a restrictive thing. We can't really depend on this. It still gives positive, though, and only positive. You have a fear of going outside. Right. We already looked at that. And that is a no, because it lowers our special for various things that are very common. Bringing peace to the pit. Well, that's all positive there, but that's a quest thing. Ant sight or ant might is another thing. Harness the power of your intellect, mad science. Really? Alright, I'm gonna look through the level up things now, starting at level 2s. Desperation, strongest motivator in combat when you have any level of starvation. We're not going to be playing hardcore, so that's not going to help. Beams reflect off mirror-like finish of your gleaming armor. Energy resist. Bonus to charisma if you're wearing both, because it just looks so damn cool. We can't depend on that, because we're not going to be wearing armor. Period. End of discussion. Okay. So the irony of life is that those wearing we're going to be doing this. Gain charisma, intellect for Wasteland Masquerade. So we're going to want that as soon as possible. Because we're going to be wearing glasses too. And that's headgear. The Intense Training perk, you can put a single point into any of your special attributes. Very important stuff. But we'll get to that later. You've been bruised and scraped enough times to know how to give it your all. When wounded, you gain improved movement speed with a crippled leg. This is winning for losing. I mean, it's 2 endurance with a crippled torso, but are we going to be keeping any crippled limbs? No, we're going to be doing rad regeneration, so fuck that. Feel that appearances are important. As such, you feel much braver when maintaining the prim and proper look from the past. You gain +1 strength and deal bonus damage whilst wearing any pre-war clothing or gambler suits. We're not going to be wearing suits or any clothing. So no, we're not doing that. Okay, hold up. I need to start marking exactly which ones are good and which ones are not. So. Perfection, Charisma Luck, with almost no downside. Except for having health below a thing, which lowers our luck, which lowers some of our skills, but that'll solve itself with the rad regeneration, so fuck it. Alright, put a 1 on that, so we can put that on the list. Sick and Twisted, we don't want to do an evil character. We can do Sex Appeal, because why not? That'll give us 2 charisma for having 3. That's okay. It's not about the methods, it's about the ideals. We gain luck with this, so we're going to have it. Naturally gifted with more innate ability than we don't care about skills, or skill points for that matter. So we're getting gifted at the end of the Vault 101 section. We can't get it at the beginning because it's a bug that crashes the game consistently every time when you're rolling with that shit. Alright. While wearing any type of glasses, you have perception. Without glasses, you have negative. Which is fine. We're going to be wearing glasses all the time. I guarantee it. Through meditation, you've touched the thing. We're not doing it. We're not. Did I not do this? I did. Okay, cool. So those are the special affording traits. I think I might go with Ant Might for the quest choice. But we could go either way, really. Yeah, because my strength is going to be lower. One could probably guess. Or not. I don't really know, actually. Because I'm not going to be playing a strength character. I'm going to be playing a stealth sniper kind of character, and that doesn't want strength, you know. Also, I've been putting my marks in the wrong column because everything is filtered, and the filters are covering up my headers. Great. Is it weird that I talk to my spreadsheets all the time? I think it's weird. We're not doing that. Not doing that because we're not doing hardcore. Charisma Intelligence, XP outside combat while wearing headwear. We love headwear. Headwear is great. It's about the only wear I can wear. As a semi-nudist. I mean, I still wear underwear, but... You've been bruised and scraped enough times to know how to give it your all when wounded. Improved movement speed for crippled. Yeah, that's winning for losing. We hate it. Feel that appearances are important. As such, you feel much braver when maintaining the prim and proper look. We can't wear clothes. Ride on through the night chasing that perfect helmet that doesn't exist when not wearing any headgear. You do. Well, your head takes half damage and you gain perception. We're going to wear headgear. I can guarantee that. You're most agile when cornered, movement speed while indoors and not sneaking. You also gain additional agility while in combat in an interior. That is temporary agility for an action we only have going on half the time. So I can't really depend on that. You've worked under the shackles of the Wasteland factions long enough. You gain +1 endurance for each faction that dislikes you. You gain +1 damage and minus limb damage. Oh wait, hold on. For your own master, you gain +1 endurance overall. And for each faction that dislikes you, you gain plus damage and negative limb damage. Negative limb damage? Is that how that works? Well, anyway, I think it's okay. Shunned by factions. Seems fine. My own master now, and that's at level 10. You've learned to keep your senses alert to any danger. When crouched and not moving, you gain +2 to perception to help you find enemies before they find you. That is an action I am only going to be doing half the time, so I doubt I want it. Your senses have become so keen that you can feel the slightest vibration in the ground. You gain +1 perception and agility attributes while outside. Again, something I don't plan on doing half the time. Being outside. Probably gonna be spending most of my time in a frickin' dungeon. So no. With the solar-powered perk, you gain an additional 2 points to strength when in direct sunlight and slowly regenerate lost health. Well, the health regen is cool, but it's strength I can't really count on consistently. So no. Harness the power of your intellect with the Mad Science perk. You've gained 15% damage, reload speed, and attack speed with Mad Science weapons, and your luck is increased by 1 for the duration of combat for each critical kill you deal in a battle, up to the max of 10. I mean, no, because I'm I'm not going to be using mad science weapons all the time, so I can't really depend on that shit. Okay. And I'm noticing something here. The Lucky 8 Ball and Benny's Lucky Lighter are not on here. But I can count on those in good time. Those should be perks. Anyway, I can add them later if I have to. Let's have a look over here and do nothing because the things didn't get populated. Fuck. Okay, that's looking at the traits table. The hell? Okay, how about this then? We swap those to look at the effects table instead. And we want the names, not necessarily the IDs. Alright, and then we want something to not be empty. Yeah, the priority section to not be empty, okay. And then we also want it to be in the category traits or available at trait select. Is trait select. Alright, hopefully that's what we need. So, pretty much the same with the other thing. Good God. Do same deal with the other thing. Hit priority. Then integrate that with a check for the level up acquisition. Alright. Okay. Then I guess for the EX thing we do just anything else. Where the priority is not empty and where regex match these two level up or trait select and enclose that in a knot. Okay. Pretty much just ant might, which is fine. Okay. I don't know about this. So we can have up to 40 special attribute points total. And they have to range from 1 to 10. So you're always going to have 7 already distributed. So there are 33 others you have to distribute for the initial levels. What do is how I ask this. Okay, we need the perks and their requirements. And we can move this over here and transpose it so it'll be matching with its brethren. And then we can go ahead and just slam it down there. Okay, and I should get their requirements as well. Cons on this. LV cons, how about that? And TR cons. And the conditions for each EX perk, like Ant Might, is whatever the fuck the acquisition is. So we're probably not gonna put that in here. I want to do an array literal, because it is literally an array that I wish to create. Okay. Yeah, and that should have fucked everything right up. So what I think I might do instead is just make it look good. Doesn't need to be complete and utter anarchy. Just make it look good. Alright, now we need to get the same for our traits. More or less. Now I'm realizing something. The level for the level up conditions is not detailed. So we need to include that with our frickin' conditions. Okay, so here we go. If an ampersand, if the acquisition type is level up, then we need to include the level in the conditions. Level colon ampersand and the number. Should do fine. Otherwise, we do nothing. That was the rank, not the level. Can you tell that it's late at night? Because I can. Okay, and it needs a space at the end because my OCD brain demands it. Perfect. Or at least good enough. Okay. You can't even see what I am working on, and it is glorious. So we have level 2 here up to there. Okay, so Ant-Mite is there. Yeah, you know what, I like it. I like it when the names are slanted. Or pointed directly downward. Just not the conditions. The conditions are way too fucking long for that. Alright, cool. So, Wasteland Masquerade. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. So, maybe I should shorten the level so I can actually frickin' see it. LV. It's good enough. You're fucking kidding me. Okay, how about we just mash it together? Yeah, just mash it to fucking together. Because I don't give a fuck. This is for my notes. Make it a capital L so we know what the hell it is. But other than that, fine. Okay, so level is good, I guess. Either that or we could just... I am so stupid. We don't need to include it with any of this shit. We can just import it when we import the conditions. And it can satisfy its own little column thing. Just call it level. And just include it with on the other side of what column now? This one? Yeah. There we go. It's not bad. Still pretty bad, but not bad. Which is an oxymoron. Alright, let's do some conditional formatting to make sure I know that some of these might not be in their proper places. Make it yellow. And custom formula, we do E24 not equal, oh, actually, is greater than the header, which is E1 and onward. So if it's greater than that, then we can't take it. Should think of something else then. I think that should work. I don't even know, man. It's way too fucking late. Let's look at our attributes while we work at this. Okay. Jesus Christ. Whole shit ton of text processing. So my own master now requires you have triple S perk shunned by factions. Which isn't really good. So we might want to get rid of that one. Even though it does give us some endurance. By that time, I would intend to be completely maxed out on all my special before I hit frickin' Mojave, so yeah. So none of that. All the others seem okay. It's all just Wasteland Masquerade and intense training. That's about it. Okay, how about IT perks, kind of. We can put Lucky 8 Ball in there. And Benny's Lighter, I think it's called. And they could just chill out down there. Okay. Now what we need to do is effectively simulate what the fuck I am doing. Okay. So Wasteland Masquerade gives me what? Exactly? Again? Yeah, it gives me 1 in Charisma and Intelligence. So put those on the board. Charisma and Intelligence. We're up to 9 in Charisma and Intelligence. Good. Kind of. This is going by old stats that are currently used on my current character. And you're not seeing it. Because that would be hilarious if it actually happened. As it should. But it isn't. That is not good. Okay. So we do have Wasteland Masquerade on my current character. That's why the things are happening that way. Okay, an ant might as well be there. Gifted might as well be all over there. Which brings our Charisma and Intelligence to 10 before we've even gone to the Mojave, which is a no-no for this build. What we actually need is a little bit more perception and endurance, okay? Alright, so and then we got 4 eyes, which gives us a little more perception. We got the lucky 8 ball. and Benny's lighter, which brings it to 11, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to reduce that by 2 to give us 6, and then we're going to add the 2 to balance everything else out, hopefully. If we get to 10 of any... Actually, Benny's lighter is in the Mojave, but we are going to have it all the time once we get it. It's going to be one of our essential items. Oh, right, and I forgot to include the implants as our EX perks. Via dialogue. Make them high enough priority to be accepted. Okay. So we have all these. I'm just trying to see what my base stats should be. Okay, Wasteland is 1 and 1. And I'm also trying to figure out what to put intense training into to cover any gaps. Although, it is entirely possible that I can already max out a few things. Okay, and if I wanted to get 4 eyes, I would have to... Okay, less than 10, more than 1. That's okay. Hold on, what other traits did I want? Can't be twisted. Have to have charisma 3 or greater. Have to have less than 8 intelligence. That is absolutely fine. Okay, so... write that. Wasteland Masquerade, yeah. Charisma Intelligence, yeah. Put that over here, I guess. Or over there. There. Okay, that way we can have this. And Wasteland Masquerade requires Perception 4 or more, Charisma 6 or more, and Speech of 35 or more. 35 or more? So I can't get that right out the gate, but I should be able to get it pretty quickly. Because my luck would have to start pretty low. Anyway. So, agility implant gives us 1. In agility, I'm integrating that here. Also Also, Lucky 8 Ball gives us 1 luck. And 4 Eyes gives us 1 perception for having glasses on. And that's cool. Alright, and then we'll get to intense training later. Charisma Implant gives us 1 charisma. Gifted gives us 1 in everything. Benny's Lighter gives us 1 luck. 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay. Okay, we're up to 9 in several things already. And we have yet to distribute all of our implants. But I'm not too worried. Endurance implant here. Ideologue gives us 1 luck, if I'm not mistaken. And that brings our luck to 10 without the luck implant. And that is not ideal. So what we want to do is take that point and put it somewhere else. Okay, Sex Appeal gives us 2, was it? 2 charisma? Yeah. But it requires 3 charisma minimum. That's fine. Charisma is going to be one of our major stats, so we don't care. Also, Intelligence Implant, I forgot. Charisma is there, which brings us to 11 charisma, and that is not ideal, so we did the charisma implant, so we could just reduce it by 1, bring that 1 up to strength, why not? Okay, and then no item. Okay, luck implant goes there, not 11, 1, thank you. And also Vein, which, remind me again what that is. Okay. That is Charisma Luck. Sure. Charisma Luck for high health. Okay. So our luck has to go down further. And so does our charisma. So what are we putting into? Probably agility and perception. Initially, at least. Alright, then we have the strength implant. Or, no, we're on perception implant next. So perception implant goes in, brings us to 10 perception, which is fine, that's ideal. And then the strength implant in brings us to 8 strength, and Ant Might gives us another strength, and that's 9 on that. So, with all of those, we would only need to put in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 intense trainings. And that's it. That's it, that's all. And I kind of want them to be as early as possible. So how about 1 here for intense training, if we can't get Wasteland Masquerade. Although actually Wasteland Masquerade is on that vector, so it's like, yeah. How about we put it in endurance on level 3 or something like that? Oh, jeez. I need some more agility. Thank you. With intense training. Damn. That is much cheaper than I thought it would be for getting everything maxed out. Another intelligence there. Give me another strength here. And we're good. Perfection achieved. Now I just need to figure out how I'm going to play this monstrosity from the very beginning, because the game is very buggy and will not fucking do what I tell it to do. And that is run the fucking game, right? So we gotta start over. Once more, from the absolute top. Oh dear God. Where are my saves? Where are my saves? And fuck it, I don't care about those extra little quests that are blatantly sexist. I'm gonna do all the other ones. That should be content enough. So she's going to be female. Documents, please. Okay. And then basically anything other than the attributes is fair game to me. I'm just gonna plan these ones out and the rest will handle themselves. Alright. Taking it from the tippy top. We're being rebirthed. Once again. Nothing to see there. Alright, let's do it. Capital Wasteland. No, we do not care. I'm pretty much just going to speed through this entire section. Now, since I've done the planning, and you probably don't want to see me go through everything all over again.
A girl? We've got a daughter, Catherine.
I might do these parts off stream.
Oh, James.
And start streaming again once new things are starting to progress.
Beautiful daughter.
And that will be the part 2.
You've got a bright future ahead of you. I'm sure.
So I'm probably going to end stream soon.
Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, sweetheart. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about...
It's just because I cannot decide to do anything to save my life when there are multiple decisions to make. Fine. We'll be that chick named Daniel.
That's a good name.
Not Danielle. Daniel.
Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you look like when you're all grown.
I always got that kind of shit when I was a kid. Make her Asian because we can. No chubby cheeks, please. Make her hair weird. Weird as fuck. Hella hot pink. With the Wanda. Give me the Wanda. There's a Wanda. We a punk.
You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, oh, beautiful. Just like her daddy.
It's a big world out there, honey, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be?
I'm probably going to end stream at about the point where I choose my special stats for the rest of the game. I swear. Atlas, Agoraphobia, we're not doing. Big Iron. Okay, which ones did I decide on? Let me look. Four Eyes, Ideologue, Sex Appeal, and Vain. Four Eyes, Ideologue, Sex Appeal, Vain. Okay. And anything else other than the stuff that we've established is terrible for me is whatever. Bring it on. Built to destroy, because we like the crit. Big Iron. I don't think so. We're going to be energy weapons much of the time. We are going to be bisexual, of course, because it means more conversation options. We want accuracy. We don't want gifted right now. We can't do gifted. Not yet. Bonus DT, but lose 1 DT otherwise. That's fine. We don't plan to get damaged too much. We are going to need that barter and speech. No. Maybe? Unarmed and melee weapons. More base damage is good. Less heavy crits are fine. More damage, but you also suffer negative agility and perception attributes. I don't really like that, so let's not. Yeah, I like that. No. No. I forgot to account for those in my notes. Minimalist and hoarder. Because they don't mention specifically special in their descriptions. And that's what I was looking for. Unfortunately. We are not going to do pacifist. It just won't happen. Gain accuracy but suffer this while wearing two-handed weapons. I don't want to be restricted like that. Explosive radius? No. 3 times more likely to be critically hit by energy weapons? Fuck no. How is this below 25%? You gain crit chance while which increases to this when using a melee or unarmed weapon, but your enemies also gain the same bonus when they're below 25% health. I hate giving my enemies weapons to fight against me. Damage with guns, explosives, and is reduced. No. Trigger discipline is good. More slowly, but more accurately. Tryptophobe. Spread is reduced. Your crit damage is increased, but your attack speed and your crit chance. I don't like reducing crit chance for any reason. Twisted, we aren't. Typing tutor. I don't know about that. Also, theories and hypotheses are more my thing. But we don't have enough intelligence for that yet. Okay, never mind. We won't have that much. No. We're not doing typing tutor either. Okay. I think that about does it. Hold on. Can I put a little more into intelligence? Vein and luck implant. What are we doing? Intense training with luck? Or with intelligence? How about this? We swap intelligence and perception around. Maybe. Perception implant is here. Yeah, we could do that. So make perception 6 and intelligence 7 when we leave the vault. think that'll work. Yep. I like it. Just so we can get theories and hypotheses. Ticket.
James,
She's in cardiac arrest. Bad compression. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2. Come on. Hang on, Captain. Hang on.
We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. Fail to meet my expectations and they will
Don't look straight into the light.
James and his chilly chatter. Your future's
Yeah.
Something you get used to down here. Just like her. Come on over here, sweetie. Come on. Walk to Daddy. There you go. Why?
Fuck. You fucking kidding me? Fine. Be that way, game. Alright, I just need to make sure that the stream is seeing it. It is. Good. Continuing on.
Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo. I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, honey. I'll be back.
Yeah. I am a fully grown miniature woman. Anyway. Checking OBS again. Just to make sure. So 3 6s, a 4, 2 7s, and a 4. And actually, no, I'm not going to do it like that. I'm not going to have my final stats. Perception can go down, we don't care. Intelligence could go up. Endurance might be important. Agility is probably more important than intelligence right now. And luck. We don't need that much strength. This is just for the Vault 101 section. Endurance, pretty important. Intelligence, not important at all because we don't level up here. And actually, endurance is less important than agility. I'm just min-maxing for some speech choices that are pretty important to the playthrough. Or something like that. And I am going to speed this the fuck up.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something.
We gotta wait for him to go through his dialogue.
Favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. We always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amado wants to play.
Skip to 9 years.
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid. Happy birthday!
birthday! Can you believe it? She is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, honey. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young lady. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday!
Literally have no idea. Those dialogue choices mean absolutely nothing.
Are you having a nice... I wish I was 10.
How do you like that there, Pip-Boy?
But I like the top options because they are pretty polite, considering. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Daddy, I told you not to act all official. I know you were just... I'm hungry.
Bye-bye.
But I'm not sure anyone else did.
My hat.
People always enjoy my little speech. The Mackers. Besides, that friend of yours right? Could use a reminder that life is not...
My coffee.
You or me? No way.
My plate.
It's supposed to be a party, you know? Fun.
My fork.
You should try it sometime, Daddy. You might like it. You're such an idiot.
Don't worry about it.
Do you think you surprised her?
My cup.
Sure, good mom. Never suspected a thing. Now go on.
Come on, Dad. Let's go.
Thanks for coming, how about the Vault Dweller? I know you were busy with the water. Who wants to go around all day being cold? Fine, I hope.
Let's see here. I wanted to do some things with my stuff. Because we don't need this shit. We need it to be useful. No ocular effect. Night vision color key, is that again? Fuck you. Night vision activation is fine. Thermal image. Make it eye. On key press. You fucking crazy? Detect traps when active. Detect hostile on zoom as well. Consumable ammo, weapon on zoom. Attack X-ray effect. Oh no, we don't need that. Rangefinder, yes. I said yes. Perks are there. There. Body slot has eyes. No. Body add-on 3. That way we can have whatever the fuck we want over our eyes. Melee bash is X. Okay. Cool.
Sometimes I
Oh,
think you
sure,
really are.
nothing to worry about. Me and Andy got her all fixed up again last night. Good as new.
You can fix anything,
How about
right?
Hell's Overseers? Yeah,
Here we go.
I like that.
How are you?
Well, at least it doesn't have your name in it, which makes it better than any of your other ideas.
Oh, really? They're lovely. You did such a splendid
Jonas?
job.
Hey, Doc. We're all set down here.
Thanks. I'll send her right
Hello,
down.
Officer
Yep.
Hey, that was Jonas on the in.
Gomez.
Yep.
I'm glad you could make it.
I'm glad to be here. I think it's important.
Happy birthday.
Hey, lady. Bye-bye.
In touch with the young people, you know, as part of my job. Plus, well, I like parties.
Yeah, just so you know, I'm gonna probably end stream at the end of this vault. Dad, hurry up.
Are you ready for your... Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine.
Why can't I? That's stupid. Do I not have action points? Do I have it mapped to something else? No, I do. No. Back. Dang it. Bullshit. What the hell is happening? I have 300... Dude. 135.
Hey, Joe.
Fuck off.
Get a picture of me with a big game hunter.
Smile.
Cool. That's a problem. Problem I can't really fix right now. I'm sure I can figure it out before next stream.
As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16.
This was going to be a short stream,
You have to go to class to take
regardless of if I decided to start over. Say so, Dad. Bye. We good. I'm a kleptomaniac. Give me all the things. I said give me all the things.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Morning, Jonas.
You know it.
Doc, how's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them.
Ooh.
Worried about?
Special.
Just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amata.
Hi, Stanley.
Oh.
Hey, look.
What's going on? If you keep messing with her, Overseer's gonna come down.
Come on, tunnel snakes. This little bitch isn't worth our time.
Mega karma gain.
Thanks for getting rid of them.
Good.
Tunnel snakes rule.
Hello.
Well, you made it.
Yeah. Yeah. Do barter, speech, sneak.
Fine.
Because those are the three things I'm going to do the most. And I'm going to pick up everything. It's going to be fantastic. I want your coffee. And now I want to leave.
I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early.
Alright, now the incident.
Wake up! Come on, wake up!
I'm not going to be around to hold your hand.
Come on! You've... I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
I think it gives you all your stuff. All the stuff you've collected up to that point. So, yeah. Okay, first off, fuck off. Jumpsuit. Cap's good. Anything else, we don't care. This, mine. Stems, mine. Grognak we will have later. Put you on there. If only we had a silencer. Okay. Alright, time to be sneakies.
There she is. Hold it right there.
Shut up, you. Thank you. Yes, woe indeed. Woe to those who have the means of trapping me here. Come on, die. Poof. Yeah.
You gotta help me.
Come on, let's go. Are you saying you're afraid? Your mom's already done for. No. You're big, they're little. Go.
Oh, please help me! Oh, please help me!
Woo!
We did it!
Yeah, Butch is having a little conniption, but we're okay. Taking all your vodka. You got too drunk, lady. Now I'm taking everything else. And it's cool. Nobody gave a shit. The simulator. Yeah. 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 Good. Slaughter all these roaches. Get all the cups. Pillage the lady. Get her mug. Pre-war toaster, unique item. To Vault 101. And a couple other places, not too many. As far as I remember. I never get to go behind that door. It frickin' bothers me. Oh, right. Forgot. Roaches! Blood! Ma! Let you guys handle that. You are more than capable of it. I'm just gonna pillage everything else. Yep.
Hold on. You're the one everybody's looking for, right?
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found.
I was like you.
Well, it's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of us.
I believe he's gone topside for a spot of fresh air. Could be back any
Just hold still. Your left stabilizer's been knocked loose.
I am holding still. It's your old pulsing hands that are shaking.
If you keep turning like that, I'm going to crack your casing.
Don't blame me for your incompetence. I remember George used to have the lightest touch. Those were the days.
Almost got it.
Oh, I think I'd rather just stay broken than submit to any further indignity.
I think I found the problem.
I'd like to make it worse. Could I do this myself?
Almost got it.
Oh, I think I'd rather just stay broken than submit to any...
Yeah. Home sweet home. And several other things.
Adjustments and you'll be as good as new.
John Jerky. And we can't do this.
Well, here we are, nestled all safe and snug inside Vault 101.
Don't be
It's so
such an old
cold
woman. Just a few more adjustments and you'll be as good as new.
Hilda's still with Catherine gone. Oh, Catherine, I so wish you were here with me. How the hell am I supposed to do
This
this
vault's
by
been going to
myself?
pot ever since that young
Live
Alphonse
down
took
in this
over.
hole. Take care of our child. But this is our life now. So I guess I'd better get used to it. The overseer who runs the place is a staring bull. But I've dealt with worse.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us. It's me, Tom Holt.
Hello, sirs. Ready to get slapped today? Of course you are. Good job. Need your ammo. Give me your ammo. I can also pick this. Let's pick this. Yeah, I lost karma for that, but it's experience. I love experience. And we'll be back to that later. My unarmed is so bad. So is my strength. We'll fix that eventually. Checking every nook and cranny because we can. Oh yeah.
You! This is your fault. You and your stupid father.
Really? Go boy. Go boy. Go boy. Go away, you piece of shit. Get the fuck out of my face. Roaches everywhere. Aw, yeah. Alright, I need glasses. Yep. Looking sharp. Get out of here. I must exterminate them all.
I told you, I don't know anything.
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack may enjoy this, but I don't.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Find your friends so we can...
Poof. You're done.
She's here. Don't let her get away.
Shut up.
Guards.
I'm just picking up everything.
Guards.
Yep.
I hope you're here to turn...
No. If you ever lay the thing... Always said you turned it before you got it. Or the vault will just have to get along without you. Time to die. No. You've convinced me. Hand over your keys.
You think I'm scared of a...
Escape without your help, then. Not the one who started killing people. Fuck you. And there's no more guards between here and, well, the vault door. So we're kind of doing whatever now. Those glasses are probably in better condition. Or not really, actually. I don't think there was anything else.
Thank
Mm-hmm. All the drinking glasses you could ever want or need. Yeah, it's okay. We can take pretty much anything and use anything we take. Or not. Because I enabled an option that allows me to refuse to use keys and passwords if I desire. I just want to make sure all these are read. open the tunnel. There we go. Let's freaking go. Where the red roaches are going to die. Long break incoming. Requires a key. We don't have it. So lure them out.
Get the overseer. We need this door open now.
Sure you do.
Oh my god.
Not like it's gonna do you any good, though.
You did it! You opened...
Gotta wait 2 minutes for my break timer to shut down. I'm gonna get some water. Alright, I got me that water. Ah, good. Good, good. Couldn't have done it.
No, you did.
Why don't you come with me? No. Boof. Boof.
This can't be happening.
Oh, it is happening. Let's grab everything. Right, I don't have attack yet. Oh no! Oh, we already unlocked that. Oh wait, hold on. There is... Aha! I missed this pretty much half the playthroughs I get to in Fallout 3. That one sneaky little first aid box. First aid boxes are pretty damn sneaky in this game. Okay. Well, see ya. Probably take my screenshot of the playthrough right here. Screenshot of the stream, rather. Okay. Same deal. Just in case. Okay, let's set the special. Not very lucky. Not very charismatic. Plenty intelligent and agile. Pretty strong, pretty perceptive, and pretty enduring. Okay. Alright, let's look at the traits again. Gain sneak, run speed, AP while sneaking and undetected, but you suffer an inverse penalty to those stats while detected. I'm going to be detected a lot, so it's probably not good. No. No. Yeah. We can take gifted now. We can also take heavyweight. No, I like going fast. Yeah, sure. Well, I kind of just... no. I don't think we can be vain anymore. No, we can't. Requires 5 charisma. Well, then if we can't be vain, then we need to put another 2 points in the pool. Charisma and luck. So that's a no, and that's also a no. What else can we do? Can we do sex appeal? Yes. We can do ideologue? Yes. We've done gifted, 4 eyes. Well, that's the only... vain was the only trait that wasn't going to help. Or wasn't going to be available. So, charisma and luck we're going to have to intense training. So that's 7 intense trainings through this playthrough. Which isn't terrible. Theories and hypotheses, of course. Kamikaze. Yeah. Jinxed. The thing is, all your attacks are much more likely to be critical hits. Bad thing is, so are those of your enemies. Okay. Very well. Not first rodeo. Rules of nature. No. Sneaking type, then the speaking type. Suffer less speech, but gain more sneak. I need speech for a few things at the beginning, so I'm not going to. I'm not going to do shush. Armed. Guns, explosives, no. Trigger discipline, yes. Tryptophobe, no. Twisted, no. Typing tutor, no. Wait. Exclusive from, okay, fine. War Child, we can't. Well, we could, but it'd be a bad idea. Crit chance is increased by 25%, but your crit damage is reduced. That would have been really good, but I can't put the luck that high this early. Pusher's price is also increased. Can't put my charisma that high this early. Okay. I don't like it, but I don't hate it either. Sneak, run speed. You know what? It's fine. I shouldn't be getting detected anyway. Should be killing basically everything until it's too late for them. Okay. But take the ride. Attack skills, pretty much the same as any other time, because I need to pass the speech checks, man. Yeah, we're fine. No hardcore mode, please. Good stuff. There's to inventory. We need more of these. Do I want more speech first? I don't know. I want some repair though. things get a little tricky. I want my explosives up, because that lets me repair, or not. Well, not repair, lets me disarm the bomb easily enough. So intense training we can do right away. What was I allowed to put it into? I can't remember. Well, strength is one of those. Perception implant there. So that's another. Gifted here. Benny's lighter. Did I not put Amp Might in there? Maybe I did. Oh, I did. It was right here. Okay, but this is from Gifted. Let's try. I want more luck. Well, I don't know about that. How much luck am I getting from everything else? Because we can't have Vane. I should have my sheet reflect that. Where was Vane? So we can't have this. Oh man. God, not having Vane is completely throwing me off right here. Okay. So, Wasteland Masquerade, which I'm not going to have for a bit. Alright, what else? Agility, 4 Eyes, and 8 Ball. Okay. Then Charisma, Gifted, and Benny's. Then Endurance, Ideologue. Then Intelligence and Sex Appeal. Sex Appeal was 2 Charisma? Yes. Charisma there. Then Luck Implant. Perception Implant. and strength implant. And ant mite. Alright, and that should leave me with 9, 9, 8, 9, and finished with 9, 9. So pretty much anything other than intelligence with the intense training. Oh man. But I don't know. I mean, I could try to balance it out. Maybe I should do endurance on that. And keep it that way for a while. Okay. And then the intense trainings are 1 per attribute. Aside from intelligence. And I can keep track of those in my sheet. In theory. Hold on. Get the weathered one. Alright, I'm gonna take care of these dogs that show up. We'll get to these later. Yeah, they just patrol around or just wander. And I've been discovered now. But it's okay. They're just dogs. like I may have said before, starting my games over is kind of my thing. I have done it a lot as a kid, and continue to do it a lot as an adult. Because I never really know what the hell I'm doing until I know what I'm doing. And then when I know what I'm doing, I know I fucked up and have to go back, do it right. So yeah, that's my mental process about the whole thing. Come on now. Let me get your mutt fruit. There you go. Mr. Vine. There. I want all the mutt fruit that's growing on my garage. Not that. This. Just unlock everything. Make this place a home. Alright. Damn. Alright. I think, first order of business is to get a dog. A certain dog. A certain very, very good dog. And figure out all of this.
Hold on, Jonas. I need to record this first. I don't...
Before we do basically anything else.
I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, and there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own. Maybe someday things will change and we can see each other again. I can't tell you why I left or where I'm going. I don't want you to follow me. God knows life in the Vault isn't perfect, but at least you'll be safe. Just knowing that will be enough to keep me going.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but I'd feel better if we got this over with.
Okay, go ahead. Goodbye. I love you.
Cool. Alright, and I think that's kind of it for the stream. It was pretty short. And I think it was always going to be pretty short because I am... I kind of started late, so I didn't want to go too much longer than this. Take another screenshot because this is probably the thumbnail instead. Anyway, thank you for watching very much. If you're watching on Twitch, please come to YouTube, watch the VODs, if you missed any. This is probably gonna be like a, I don't know, a part 1.5 to my Fallout TTW playthrough, and the next part, the the part 2 is probably going to be picking up where I left off in part 1, roughly. I basically started a whole new character from scratch to make my game more stable, in hopes of that. Anyway, I don't really know how much more stable it is, but we'll see. Anyway, I am going to do a whole bunch of things off stream with this game to get back to where I was at the end of part 1. And then I'll be ready for part 2. Sorry for all the starting over. I know it gets confusing, but I'm just working through my own mental bullshit. Trying not to reject everything I should enjoy. That's depression, folks. It fucks with your head. Makes you think that everything you're doing is wrong and that you need to go back and fix it. But you can't fix it, so you're depressed, more or less. So you lose interest in continuing forward with whatever. Sucks. But it's what I gotta deal with. Anyway, so if you're watching on Twitch, come to YouTube, watch the VODs. If you're on YouTube watching, come to Twitch, watch me live. I have been trying to stream more regularly, and it's mostly landed on most nights after 6 p.m. my time, Mountain Time. And I've also been trying to stream in the afternoons when I have time. That's a sometimes kind of thing. Not very regular, but at least I do the night streams. Okay. I don't want to belabor the point. I've got so much to do tonight. More to come. Bye-bye.